with your boys. Today we're gonna be reacting to Gen Z women have to be stopped by 4D shams. This is gonna be an interesting video. This is gonna be an interesting video, because like as you can see, the person that's in, like the beginning of the video, like kids, if you don't know who this person is, like do not find out who this person is, because this person is a succubus, a promiscuous individual. This should be a very interesting video. Make sure to go check this nigga out for these shams. Make sure to check me out as well. Alright, let's get into it.
So much fun at spring break last year, but I didn't go barely legal enough, so I want someone 30 seconds.
What? Barely legal enough? Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Seconds past midnight.
30 seconds past midnight. 30 seconds past midnight. Gen Z women have to be studied. I've never seen a generation be this proud to be bops. They flex this shit like it's a badge of honor. They literally flex the number.
The love of money is the root of all evil. I'm telling you, bro. I am telling you, bro. Like, the love of money, the root of all ego. Like, evil, I mean, bro. Like, bro, all these women that are bops and stuff, it's like they're getting money, bro, and it's a case of simp bitch ass niggas who are allowing them to make this money, paying for fans, but also like a lot of niggas are just lonely, bro. Like, a lot of niggas are just lonely. That's why a lot of niggas buy these fans, even though really and truly, like, that stuff is detrimental for your physical, mental, spiritual well-being, and it's crazy, bro. Like, but also these women as well, bro, doing this stuff, like, what happened to shame, bro? What happened to self-respect, bro? But this just goes to show you, bro, like, we need Jesus, bro. We need God, bro. Like, that's a conversation some niggas are not ready to have, bro. But it's like, this world is just so lost, bro. This world is just so far gone, bro. Like, people are literally, I don't even like to say sell your soul, because I feel like that's kind of redundant, and unnecessary, because it's like a lot of people say that but don't actually know what it means. But I feel a lot of people just compromise any moral compass just to attain a certain position of status, and I feel like it's absolutely disgusting, the fact that people like this say that they want someone who's 18, in order to do the deed with them. It's like, why can't you go for someone your age, bro? Like, already the fact that you are a sex worker, already that's like, that just like, it's like, it's like, it's like, already I lose all respect for you in terms of certain aspects of your character. I don't hate you, but I don't respect you, your character. But the fact that you are doing this with 18-year-olds, people who are barely legal, like you deserve to be arrested, like Bonnie Blue. I don't care if you're watching this. You deserve to be arrested. You deserve to be arrested. Like, you deserve to be arrested. Deadass.
Bodies they have. And I mean, it's not just the woman either. On one end, you got these red pill incels who basically make it their whole personality to dislike women. And then on the other end, you got these women who basically make it their whole personality to be bops and dislike men. Gen Z in general is just cooked. If you don't know who that blonde lady is, that was Bonnie Blue. She's a spicy content creator who's basically known for trying to have the most bodies. And for anyone who thinks I'm joking or exaggerating, I'm not. This is literally the line of the 1,000 men waiting to pipe her down.
All of these niggas need to find God, bro. Like, all of these niggas, bro, the amount of STDs these niggas are gonna have, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy, bro. Like, these niggas are getting burned, bro. They're getting burned. Like, they're getting, bro, they're getting burned way worse than a nigga eating chili, bro, at a Thanksgiving, my nigga. Like, that's how bad it is, bro. They're getting burned worse than a nigga in an African household, bro. Like, that's how bad they're getting burned, bro. And it's like, you are literally disrespecting your whole lineage, bro, by doing the deed with someone like this, bro. Because in these niggas' mind, bro, they're like, oh yeah, we smashed, like that's what these niggas actually think. But bro, you smashed a succubus. You smashed a harlot. You smashed the global ball. There's no flex about that, bro. There's no flex about that, bro. You could pay me 1 billion, 1 trillion, and I still wouldn't smash.
I can just smell this room, bro.
Smells like
Dudes were
losers.
pulling up with ski masks on because they know they weren't supposed to be there. And I don't doubt that there was probably a bunch of married men there too. And she's literally over here flexing this like a badge of honor.
Big 1000.
She said the big 1000 like it's a plaque or something. Like it's some sort of trophy.
I don't want to see this woman's like disgusting face, bro. Like, like you allowed multiple niggas to ejaculate on your face, bro. Like, like I don't want to see your face, bro. Like, I rebuke this succubus, this lustful demon in the mighty name of Jesus.
It's what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago.
Nah, deadass, if you're able to look at Bonnie Blue in the eyes, bro, without cringing, without getting scared, like, my nigga, like, shout out to you, bro. Like, hey, you might be under the Snow Bunny mind control, bro. I'm keeping it above, bro.
Told you girls, taking fluids for moisturizer was good for your skin.
Yeah, if you're a woman taking advice from her, I don't even know what to tell you. You're just lost.
Okay, so I've been so busy bunking students, and now it's time for the dads and the older brothers to have a go. So dads, are you ready to bunk me?
Yeah. I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that she's doing that.
Like, look at you. Like, you're a snide. You're a snide. You're a snide. You're a fool, bro. Like, all of you niggas, you are fools. Like, I'm just like, bro, lust is a dangerous thing, bro. Like, niggas die off this shit, bro.
Or the fact that these guys are just so happy to be recorded. These look like grown men with families. That's so embarrassing. And this isn't even close to all the crazy stuff that she said. There's a reason people call her a succubus. If you look at her eyes, there's literally no soul in there. And some of the stuff she says is just downright demonic.
Ah!
No, I believe in cum.
Wait, what did she say? What was the question?
You believe in God?
No, I believe in cum.
What?
Like, bro, like, obviously she's trying to clip for him. Like, I'm not a fool. Like, she's trying to clip for him. But it's like, the fact that she couldn't even give an articulate answer. Like, the fact that she couldn't even give an articulate answer as to whether or not she believes in God, it just shows you the kind of person she is. It just shows you that she only cares about getting money. She only cares about getting money. She only cares about what's gonna get her the most views, what's gonna make people, pay to do the deed with her, because she has zero respect for herself. She has zero self-respect. She's literally those types of people where she's so far gone that she can't even save herself. Like, she can't even save herself. She doesn't even have motivation to save herself. That's how bad she is. Like, and she's not bad as in like attractive. She's bad as in she's a demon, bro. Like, she a demon, bro. When Future said like my bitch be a little demon, he was talking about how his girl is probably like this, bro.
Maybe I do need to find God. Then again, a gangbang in the church sounds better than finding God.
And not to be that guy, but a lot of the stuff that she says, if a man said it, then
Like, the fact that you said that, bro. Like, the fact that you said a gangbang in church, like, is better than finding God, bro. Like, honestly, I'm not even gonna be that guy that's gonna like eviscerate her, because at the end of the day, it's like, Father, forgive them, they do not know what they are doing, type shit, bro. Because it's like, clearly, bro, this woman is lost. You know, she thinks because she's getting money, she's being empowered, but really and truly, your soul is denigrating by the day, bro. Like, you are literally decaying every single day. You know, like, literally, you are not that girl. You are not her, bro. Like, you are not that. You're not that guy, bro. I'm just keeping it above, bro. Like, your kids, if you ever have kids, your family will be embarrassed of you. I don't care what you say, they will be embarrassed, because they have to tell niggas that they're related to you. Your kids are gonna have to be like, yo, my mom, she does this. Like, you know, the amount of bullying your kids will have, the amount of disrespect your parents will probably get from people saying, oh, that's your daughter, oh, she's a slut, she's a sketch, she's this, she's that. And I know they say sketch because it's England, bro. You know, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
they'd get crucified.
My nephew's 18. He's still a child. I'll send him to me then. No, I'd absolutely never do that. Hopefully I'll find him in my queue one day. No.
Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K subs, so I'd appreciate if you like,
Yeah, get my nigga Shams to 1K subs for real. Get my nigga Shams to 1K subs for real.
If he's just can I see him today?
Well, would you do it for free?
Yeah, do it for free. I want to watch his toes curls while I suck the religion out of him.
Suck the religion out of him? Is that not insane? That's good.
Bro, she's clip farming, bro. She's clip farming, bro. Because the thing is, now that she got banned, off of fans, it's like she has to do stuff in order to get money, you know, in order for people to like pay her. Because I think the only way, you know, like she can get money is if like niggas PayPal her or some shit, you know. So she's doing stuff to go viral in order to make people interested in with her. You know, that's the method. You know, like, I'm not buying this shit. Some of this shit she probably doesn't even believe. You know, maybe she does believe in God, but she's just saying it because she knows it's gonna get a reaction, a crazy reaction out of Christians that are like, oh, you know, you harlot. And I agree. She's a harlot. What she's doing, disrespecting God, is terrible. But at the same time, it's like, you know, God doesn't call us to hate on people. You know, like, he calls us to judge righteously, but not to hate, not to crucify. You know what I'm saying? You know, and at the end of the day, this is a situation where you just have to let God deal with it on his own. You know, like, because at the end of the day, no matter what you say, she is still gonna keep on doing this. The only person that can save her is God. You know, like, you know, that's the only person. You know, that is the only person, bro.
Gotta be blasphemy. And the fact that she's not canceled or being penalized for any of this just goes to show you that a lot of people don't have a problem with her actions. Because if they were genuinely bothered, they would have done something. And are we just gonna ignore her predatory words and actions? Because she keeps talking about barely legal, 30 seconds legal.
I didn't go barely legal enough, so I want someone 30 seconds past midnight.
I'm sorry, but there's no male, especially a male celebrity, who could say that statement and go on about their life like nothing happened. But hey, that's double standards for you. Does she think that the stuff she's saying won't register in young people's heads until they hit that 18 mark? Like, yes, although what she's doing and saying is technically legal, she's gotta know it's not morally sound. She's gotta know that it has an impact on underage people. Because let's be honest, the type of place that the internet is, it's not like some sort of club. It's not like, oh, you have the 21 and up, it's restricted, you can't go there. No, almost everyone has access to everything. And even at times when things are restricted, people find a way to bypass it. For example, they literally found a way to sneak spicy content into Roblox, a kid's game.
Oh hell!
Imagine
Oh hell no! Hell no! Like hell
world
no!
that rewards you for discovering new PC games.
Oh hell no, bro! Like, but the fact that kids content like Roblox has like corn in it, it just goes to show you how far gone society is, bro. Because it's like society has become so capitalistic, money, like that they're willing to sell this stuff to kids in order to get kids addicted, in order to get kids to invest, because obviously with some of these games, like, they sell this content, they don't just post this content for free, there's always some sort of monetization with it, with Roblox. I don't know because I don't play Roblox, but like a lot of these games where there's sexual content, you have to pay for it. You have to pay in order to access certain stuff, like, and it's sad, bro. The fact that kids are accessing this stuff, it's sad, bro. It's evil, it's shameful, That's why I don't really respect these OnlyFans, like models, like posting this stuff, their little dances and shit on TikTok to little girls, because it's like it's little girls that are 12, 15, bro. It's like it's crazy, bro. It's disgusting, bro. And we already know how a lot of teenage boys end up becoming corn addicts because of all these fans girls, who post on TikTok and stuff. It's disgusting.
What? Some of these.
What the hell? Bro, what the hell did I just watch? That's Roblox. That's a kid's game. Now imagine apps like TikTok. If they're doing this stuff on Roblox with fictional characters, bro, imagine what's happening on TikTok, bro. Snapchat. Bro, society is cooked, bro. Society is cooked, bro. Like, bro, society is cooked for real, bro. Gordon Ramsay settings, bro. And Gordon Ramsay wouldn't even be happy with the way society is getting cooked, because society is getting burned, bro.
Roblox servers are even worse than GTA servers. They literally found Kim Kardashian's kids on Roblox and they sent them Kim's sex tape.
Everybody look it.
Oh nah.
This is on Roblox.
Nah. This was crazy, bro. Like I remember hearing about this on, I don't know where I heard about it. I think I heard about it on another video. But yeah, like I said, the fact that kids are accessing sex, it's disgusting, bro. It's evil, bro. It's really bad, bro. And the thing is with Kim is like, I know she was pissed, like off camera, like, because like, why would my kid be having access to sex? But you made the tape. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, I'm not saying that it's okay for her kid to access that stuff, but you did it. So it's like, maybe if you didn't do it, your kid wouldn't have seen that stuff. This is what I'm saying. Not all that glitters is gold. Kim, when she did the tape, bro, like she was like she was looking for a quick buck, like, and even then, apparently, it was her mom that pimped her into doing it, and that's messed up in itself. Like, if it actually did happen like that. But this just goes to show you, like, anything that is instant gratification is evil. It's always bad. Most of the time, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Mind you, this is like a toddler, preschool age at best. So if a billionaire's kid is getting exposed to this stuff this young, best believe other kids are too.
Let me see. Click on it.
He thinks it's a game.
Hold on. Chloe.
He thinks it's a game.
This is a character on Roblox, but it says. What? I know, that's why I said.
That's not my person. That's a game.
Oh, it's a game? Oh, well then we're suing them if it's a game with my name and picture.
Suing is crazy.
There was a picture of my cry face, and then I
Oh nah, oh nah, no. Kim, like, how are you gonna sue when you posted the video on a public platform, free for use? Like, free for use, bro. Like I can understand if you posted the video on a private paywall type platform and the person who got the video maybe like hacked or something, but you literally posted it for the whole world to see, Kim. Like, if you, like, you know, God forbid your kid can literally just go and look at that stuff, like search that stuff, you know, like search it on, you know, all the Google websites. If, you know, if that's what they want to do, you know, so you can't be suing. You know, like suing is crazy. Like suing is crazy, bro. Like even if they're using your likeness, you know, I mean, unless I could be wrong, but the fact that you posted it on a public platform and you want to sue, that's like me posting a video and then getting mad, you know, when someone decides to use something, you know, from the video or edit something of mine in the video. You know, like that doesn't make sense, especially when I posted the video. You know, like it's another thing maybe if the person makes a video and makes me look bad if I don't look bad in the original video, but you literally did the tape consensually with Ray J, bro. Like, you know, like come on, bro.
At it, and it said something super inappropriate, like Kim's new sex tape. This is supposed to be unreleased footage from my old sex tape. The last thing that I want as a mom is for my past to be brought up.
Nah, W mom, like we get it. You don't want your kids to know about that. Like that's cool. Everybody has a past, but at the same time, you can't be talking about suing when you posted the tape. You know, you made your bed. Now you have to lie in there, bro.
20 years later.
And the crazy thing is, a lot of today's OnlyFans models are probably going to be dealing with stuff like this in like another 10, 20 years when they have kids. Now, obviously, kids aren't naturally this perverse to do something like this, so I'm sure there was an adult involved somewhere in this process to allow something like this to happen. And now I'm just wondering, like, do you guys want to turn every generation into gooners? And I know some of you guys are probably thinking, Bonnie Blue is a spicy content creator, so how do you expect her to act? This kind of fits the description, and it aligns with who she is as a person. It fits the bill. Then how about regular actors? Meet Sydney Sweeney, one of the actors from the show Euphoria. Although
Sydney Sweeney selling her bathwater, bro. Oh nah, bro. When I heard that this person is selling her bathwater, nigga, bro, is like, you know, get the bag, you know, like, you know, like get the bag, you know, capitalism, right? You know, like, yay capitalism, you know, like this is America, bro. This is what these niggas are doing in America, bro. Like, imagine you're selling your bath water, bro. You're selling your germs. You're selling your germs for money, bro. Like, imagine. And there's niggas. This shit apparently sold out in seconds, bro. Like, seconds. Imagine. Like, bro, bro, like, and I know there's niggas that are gonna be using that as a lubricant when they go, bro. Like, you know, like, bro, it's disgusting, bro.
Sydney Sweeney gained notoriety from Euphoria, One of the things that also gained notoriety was her sex appeal and her body. So using that clout she gained from her looks, she went and did this.
Hello, you dirty little boys.
So we're already starting out strong. She's naked in a bathtub, making crazy eye contact and talking in like the most seductive tone ever. And besides the fact that she said, hello, you dirty little boys, I think we know what audience this is catered towards.
Are you interested in my body? What?
The fact that there's people who actually bought this bathwater, bro. Like the fact that there's actually niggas that bought this, bro. Like, she wasn't faking her role as Cassie. Yeah, so why are we fighting for our rights again? Hey, you know, no, but get the bag, bro. Get the bag, girl. You know, like even if you're selling your body, you know, get the bag. You know, this is what women fall for. You know, like equal rights. You know, like you feel me? And I do support equal rights, but like selling your body to make money, I will never respect that. But yeah, she wasn't faking her role as Cassie. It's crazy, like. But honestly, I will not be surprised if Sydney Sweeney like gets an OnlyFans, like you know, by the end of this year, bro. Like, I will not be surprised if it opens up, bro. Like I will not be surprised, bro. Like, I've always had that vibe with her, like that she's a fan's girl. Like I've just had that vibe, like you know, like and the fact that she's doing this, like, yeah, bro.
Well, you can't have it. Because this isn't for boys, it's for men.
So she made a soap with her bathwater. And no, this isn't satire, it isn't a joke, it isn't a prank, it isn't April 1st. Sydney Sweeney has collaborated with Dr. Squatch to release a men's soap called Sydney Bathwater Bliss, which includes a small amount of her actual bathwater. So I'm just wondering, doesn't this kind of defeat the purpose of soap? You know, something that's supposed to clean you? And I think everyone besides the Gooners sees how crazy this whole situation is.
So go to drsquatch.com.
Imagine you're washing yourself with someone's germs, bro. Like you're washing yourself with someone's fucking germs, bro. Like niggas, bro. Niggas, bro. Bro, the whole point of soap is to wash you, bro, so that you can look, feel clean, fresh. Like now you're using someone else's fucking water, bro. You're using someone's dirt, bro. You're using her urine, her poo, bro. You're using that. That's what you're using. Nah, bro. Nah, we are cooked, bro. We are cooked. We're looking like charcoal, bro. We're looking darker than my skin, bro.
Today, and quit being a dirty little boy.
They're cooking her in these comments. You just set women back at least a decade.
Facts.
This is pathetic. This is weird. Who thought this was a good idea? Can you imagine if a man did this and said dirty little girls? Sydney, you're setting us back. She thinks she's so sexy but has the most dead spirit inside. Rent must be high. Just set it.
Facts. And the bills are high because like she's really not making as much money as you think from her acting, bro. So she was like, you know what, bro, let me lead into my sex appeal and let me just do this, bro, because I know there's gooners, bro. Like, you know, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know, like, and if a nigga did this, bro, saying dirty little girls, bro, man, oh man, if a nigga said that, bro, 10 111 911, But because Sydney Sweeney, because you know she's because she's bad, you know, because she's you know, it's okay, but it really isn't okay, bro. It really isn't okay, bro. I don't care what you say, bro. This ad is weird. It's creepy. She looks soulless. She just looks indifferent, bro. She just looks like she just looks like she's just in that phase of money over everything. Like, and that's just so sad, bro. And she deserves to get cooked, bro. I don't care how bad she is, bro. I don't care how bad she is, bro. You're not fooling me, bro.
Back 100 years, why don't you? I insist. This is a joke, right? Are the bills really that high? Yeah, so why are we fighting for our rights again? Like, just based off her language, using the term boy, can we assume that she's marketing this towards young men, possibly underage boys? And I don't know if this is another marketing strategy, but some people say they did an unboxing and they found a hole in the middle of the bar of soap. So whether this was a manufacturing error or not, you already know what these gooners are gonna do as soon as they get that bar of soap. Best believe they're gonna make a hole in the middle, and they're about to go crazy. You're about to see dudes who never cleaned their meat properly have
clean, spotless meat.
Pause. I'm convinced that these guys are gonna be scrubbing everything but their bodies. And in a small, odd way, I can see this benefiting women because Sydney Sweeney's basically doing these guys as girlfriends and wives a favor. Imagine needing a celebrity to put her bathwater in a piece of soap for you to finally clean yourself properly. That might be as down bad gets. And the crazy thing is, Sydney Sweeney isn't the first celebrity internet personality to do this. Belle Delphine, one of the first e-girls, did it a couple years back.
Is this the repackaged bath water? I may have to drink it. What the? Should I break the seal and drink it? Okay, Belle, I'm gonna drink this.
It's crazy how Belle Delphine just disappeared off the face of the earth, bro. Like, disappeared off of the internet, essentially. Like, maybe she is on the internet. I don't know. I'm not on that side of the internet, but it's like, I have not seen or heard anything about that since like 2020, 2021, bro. Like, and even then I heard about her because like a lot of YouTubers like PewDiePie and stuff were making videos about her and stuff. So it's like, it's crazy, it's crazy, and this guy like drinking her bath water, bro, body, like, bro, like, the fact that you're drinking this water, bro, like, yeah, bro, like, this can't be.
This, and I'm gonna DM you, and you gotta tell me what's in here. Oh. It's bath water. Taste the soap.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I get perfect notes from every meeting. I click this toggle to send my AI note taker to my...
Grown ass man, by the way. Grown ass man, bro. Grown ass man, bro. This is not even a boy. This is not even a boy who's in a parasocial relationship with a fan's creator that he likes. This is a grown man, bro. This is a grown man with a fully developed brain, bro. Like,
bro, I almost threw up, bro. And the fact that they're doing this publicly for people to see is just, yeah, digital footprint is completely cooked. So we went from spicy actors to regular actors, and now we even got ex-Disney stars who are riding this wave of hypersexuality.
BBC said I should keep it PG. BBC, I wish I had it in me. They said that it's bigger.
you know what, bruh? You know what? Like, you know what, bro? You know what? At the end of the day, bro, like, nah, nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck? Nigga, what? 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 This nigga say, BB, I don't even want to say it, bro. I don't even want to say it. You heard what she said, bro. BBC said I should keep it PG. Then you know the rest. At your grown age, you're saying this. You're saying this. You're saying this at your grown age. You don't even like niggas for real. You don't even like niggas. You like tall white niggas. And like you're saying this at your concerts. Like and at the end of the day, I get she's an artist, you know, like some of the stuff she says, you know, in her music, at her concerts, most of it is for music. But nigga, some of it is crazy, bro. Like some of it is crazy, bro. Some of it is crazy stuff. It's crazy. I don't care what you say, bro. That is a crazy thing to say. Even this album cover of hers, bro, where she's getting pulled, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
That's ex-Disney star Sabrina Carpenter, who, if I might add, has a pretty big kid fan base following her Disney career. She went from acting on Disney to now having an album called Man.
I mean, at the end of the day, bruh, like, at the end of the day, my nigga, like, I don't think she's trying to pander to kids, bruh, you know, like, her music is very explicit, bruh, her music is very explicit, and, you know, as you can see with, you know, this album cover, you know, like, crazy album cover, but, you know, at the same time, it's like, this is her art, you know. This is what she's doing. This is her art. Like at the end of the day, if this is what she wants to do with her art, then nobody can stop her, bro. No, nobody can stop her. Like, you know, like I don't think she's trying to pander to kids, you know, like because it's very clear that she's transitioned from that Disney actress to like this polarizing, you know, lewd, you know, sexual artist, you know, who sexualizes herself, you know, and don't be surprised if the fans comes out for Sabrina too, bro. Like, don't be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised, bro. Let me say this: if her albums don't sell, if she's not making money, if her albums don't sell, if she doesn't have a lot of shows and stuff, the fans is coming. The fans is coming. I'm telling you, the fans is coming. Like, come back to this video. If she has a fans or a fan fix, come back to this video and be like, the African Don said it.
Best friend, where she's on her knees acting like a dog. And I understand she's a grown woman, she can do whatever she wants, but degrading yourself, pandering to men like this, it's just a bad look. And look, I know we're supposed to be like the liberal generation, you know, everyone has their rights and free will and you can do whatever you want. But why can't you use that free will to do some good? Motherfuckers heard the word free will and just started scheming up the most diabolical things to ruin society. Mind you, this is the same society that my kids, their kids, your kids are all gonna grow up in. And the way things are moving, I can't lie, we're cooked and our kids are cooked. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much for watching. Go ahead and like.
Yeah, bro. Society really is cooked. You know, society is cooked, bro. Like, you know, like I said, we need God, bro. We need Jesus, bro. Like, you know, we all need, you know, like to crucify, you know, like our demons, you know, and just, you know, focus on moving on the right path, you know. But W video by the boy 4D Shams, you know, like very, very good video by the boy, you know, and, you know, I really enjoyed this video, and it's like I said, bro, you know, like I said, bro, like, at the end of the day, everybody needs to fix themselves, bro. Everybody needs to fix themselves and stop looking up to these, you know, these media personalities, because these people do not care about what they do, how they affect young people, even though it's bad, even though it's messed up for show, they don't care. You know, like, they don't care. Because it's all about the money, you know, that's their mindset. You know, I wish it wasn't like that, but it's all about the money, it's all about the Benjamins for them. So, at the end of the day, it's like I feel like the only way these kinds of women, will be stopped is if like their source of income gets, stripped from them, But, apart from that, W video boys, thank you boys for everybody that's been watching. Everybody that's been watching the videos, thank you. Appreciate you for subscribing. Appreciate all you niggas. I'm gonna keep on coming with you guys, as per usual with the stuff, with the content, with the goods. Please be sure, to of course subscribe, keep on watching, keep on liking, comment, on how I could do better, just keep on, because I want us to grow, and, thank you for, if you watched the video, thank you for watching, you know, um, may the Lord be with you guys, may the Lord protect your future wives, from these, from having these kinds of character traits, may the Lord protect your future wives, may the Lord bless you guys, be with you guys and your families, Jesus loves you, God loves you, I appreciate every single one of you. It's the African Don, and I'm out.